Opening up of the aviation sector earlier this month, the industry has needed to adapt quickly. Minister Fikile Mbalula says one such instance is the use of hand sanitizer, which is considered a hazardous substance and is prohibited on board in terms of aviation regulations. But passengers are now permitted to take on small quantities and will now also be served snacks and sandwiches.
For the efficient facilitation of passengers at the airports, the operators have urged the flying community to arrive at least 2 hours early to allow for sufficient time to process passengers at the airports, whilst adhering to the screening requirements as per the Department of Health and Regulations. The South African Civil Aviation Authority have also reviewed its earlier decision of no catering on board an aircraft by permitting airlines to provide pre-packed meals that must be placed in front of the seat for each passenger before the passenger board the aircraft. This will allow for minimized movement during the flight.
From Wednesday, airports which have met health and hygiene requirements will be permitted to operate.
In addition to the original 4 airports that are currently operating, the following domestic airports will reopen from the 1st of July 2020. Bramfisher International Airport, Free State, Bloemfontein, Mangaung. Kruger Mpumalanga International Airport, Pietermaritzburg Airport, Port Elizabeth International Airport, Richards Bay Airport, Skukuza Airport, and Upington International Airport.
Other types of work within the aviation sector will also be allowed from the 1st of next month.
All aerial work to conduct the following will be permitted from the 1st of July 2020. Agricultural spraying, seeding and dusting, cloud spraying, seeding and dusting, culling, construction, aerial harvesting, aerial patrol observation and survey, aerial advertisement, including banner towing and other towing of objects, search and rescue, parachuting.
Minister Mbalula says as more facilities comply with new health and hygiene standards, they will be opened. He says as the lockdown regulations are eased, so too will restrictions on the aviation industry and transport sector in general be lifted. But he couldn't say when international air travel will be permitted. Barry Bateman, Midrand.